Hello, my name is Rachel Fox. I am an author and ambassador for Deep Vellum Publishing, the publisher of the book Like a New Sun, a wonderful collection of poetry by Mexican indigenous authors like Miquea Sanchez, the author of this poem, The Soul Returns to the Shout of Silence. The soul returns to the shout of silence, returns to drink seawater with which it satiated its first thirst, water of life where the earth deposited its arcanum, water of such sweet saltpeter where God left essences of his body. The soul discards mysticism, discards hope, seeks reflections of sand, seeks embers of solitude, and its eye of water sprouts and drops of rain, in the corner of the eye to see ghosts. The soul emanates perfumes, exhales secrets of the species, revitalizes the remote regions of my pains, searches for an obelisk of peace over hills of sleep, traces spheres of tenderness to compensate for solitudes. My soul, amethyst orchid seeking water, water of ancient coconut, as ancient as pain. I have silences in my soul rustling with the rain, and solitude dawns from my left eye to my right eye, spy sense volcanic cycles, meditates from the windows of my grandparents, vomits sage and wormwood. Solitude is freed at midnight, at moon's marrow. My memory is the black box of a plane without return. How did it reach the libation of seawater, of such sweet saltpeter? How do I justify this extravagant intoxication? My hands shatter in contact to water. Who am I if not the counterpoint of pain, the black pearl in the eyes of the suicide? And I look for my father and his withered joy. From the house that I'm not at, I hear the dancing of the waves, and it's not the sea that speaks to me. It's the rain that slaps the roof. The north wind has arrived, and we all know that our feet will get wet. Where I sleep, it no longer rains, not even drops of water or silica or sand. Only the noises of cars, signs, and neon lights. Where I sleep, my grandfather no longer opens his naked eyes at 2 a.m. I want to go on a pilgrimage with butterflies and upholster the sky. I want to unite my silence with the waves' hair. I want to find the heart of the sea that the drowned lost and that navigators keep hunting in mermaid songs. Where do the white butterflies that upholster the sky migrate? Where do the soul and its falcon shriek reach? My soul is the last agony of the regretful suicide, the pitcher that filled with rain on October afternoons, the water of the well where time lives, and its marine monsters. I am the chimera of marble secrets, and I seek my heart in the 5th game of lethargy. I seek that lost dream of my ancestors, the solitude of dying life in each kiss of the wind.
Hi, my name is Will Hudson, and I'm honored to have been asked by Deep Vellum Books to read a poem as we celebrate Mexican indigenous poets. I will be reading Moon by Victor Terán. Moon, sweet moon, like the gleam in the eye of an unlucky hunter who chases a rabbit across the mountain. Emptied and moldy Cachimbo shell moon, pregnant and belly moon, delirious moon like a colander that dreams of overflowing with water. Deformed egg moon, ripe rubber fruit moon, give me a slice of your joy to refresh life in my town. Ceremonial hoople moon that adorns the Zapotec's head, give me the fireflies that live in your heart to light my people's paths. Intact moon, full moon, moon happy to die laughing, slapping its ass.
With my light burning, with my white candle lit, this is how I ask for strength. This is how I ask for mercy. How will I survive? How will I live out my days? Where is calmness? Where is coolness? Where is the path? Where is truth? This is how I ask for strength. This is how I ask for mercy. You who are the Father, you who are the Mother, cleanse me, bless me, protect me, show me the way. Here I bring my burning light. Here I bring my white candle.
Hello, I'm Sonia Azad, and I will be reading for Grandpa. A few days ago, I heard my grandpa speak, and from his mouth came forth an incredible tale. When he was young, out on the great estates, he saw the apparition of a man. Listening to his words transformed in tale, I imagined myself see St. John stand. Before my grandpa, my fantasy thought it saw the bolts, heard the thunder. And like a far-off mirage, I saw him prostrate. My ears heard his words, his pleas. His pleas were only for the sky. It had not rained. He asked the keeper of the sky ceaselessly to let a few drops fall from the sea to this infertile land, a sea that sometimes seems to fall. The answer did not wait, and the waves swept over the desert at that moment. Until today, I ask myself, what divine messenger gave Grandpa grace, gave his words strength? Even though today I close my eyes and see him changed into an old man.
Hi, my name is Ricardo Paniagua. It is my great honor to share this collaborative experience with Deep Vellum and the wonderful Mexican poets of the new anthology, Like a New Sun. Under the current celestial influences of 5 planets in retrograde and a solar eclipse, I find it very auspicious and in all gratitude and thankfulness to be reading this fantastic literary work by one Gregorio Regino entitled I Know the World's Tongue. A special thanks to Jerome Rothenberg, David Shook, Jacob Serpin, and Elliot Weinberger for their efforts in translating this work from the Mazatec language. The world now spins with me, now opens her doors to me. I can hear those who talk, who laugh, who cry. I discover the world's mystery. The world now spins with me, teaches me and talks to me, because I know the world's tongue. Because I know the tongue of the hillside, the thunder, the tree, and the day. Because I know the sun's tongue. Because I know the tongue of the stone, of the earth, of the flower, and of the night. Because I know the star's tongue. I know the tongue of the moon, of the cloud, of the sea, and of death. May the flowers now come. May the birds now come. May the roosters now come. May they sing with me. May the copal now come. May the tobacco now come. May the cacao now come. May they listen to me. They will be my guardians. They will be the keys that will open the doors for me. They will guard me in the clear, in the visible, in the dark and the shadows. They will be my guardians. Thank you very much for listening.
Namaste world, Sean here. So happy to share this project in collaboration with Deep Vellum as we celebrate indigenous Mexican poets today. So, with that being said, I'll be reading a poem titled In the Milky Light of Dawn by Enriqueta Lunes. And this project is important to me to amplify the poets' voices within this book, and any way, any shape or form that I can help equality and people living their truth, I'm all for it. So here it goes. Once more, In the Milky Light of Dawn by Enriqueta Lunes. Time proclaims the presence of the sleeping woman, of men who look back to the first rays, of a prayer that stretches life. They are the hours of saints. In the brevity of noon, the song bells resounds on the inside. The sun puts on the living raiment of shadows. They are the hours of saints. They are the hours of incense. At the end of this and all days, horizon flowers glow their cloudy yellow, feasting the gentled whispers with lights and lamentations. They are the hours of saints. They are the hours of incense. They are the hours of my mother praying. Thank you again, world, and anyone tuning in to help celebrate these indigenous Mexican poets and their poems. So thank you so much. Peace and love all throughout.
Hi, my name is Alika Ray. It is an honor to be asked in collaboration with Deep Vellum to help celebrate the indigenous Mexican poets. Today I'm going to be reading to you the poem Sown Flower by the poet Juan Hernandez Ramirez. Night flees, the flower emerges, earth sings, the flowers are cut, strung together, offered up. Santiatl is the flower's miracle. Sown flower, copal for the corn flower's prayer, liquid flower you dance with the wind. You perfume father corn, you perfume mother corn. Tree of fire, you light up the moon, the morning weaves flowers. The rainbow's weaver paints flowers on the tree. Colorful rain, petals of rain. Virginal breast buttons of dew, fragrance of the waning moon. The ephemeral night is drunk on your spring necklace. The fragile seed sleeps, a bouquet of green petals. Tree and flower, where life takes on flesh, fleeting, brief. The dragonfly wings glance the great water's waves. Stone remains surrounded by stillness. Furious clouds comb the night. The moon spills her lily petals. Bees of fire officiate the house of doom. Life's flight in the flower's sweet sea. With flowered song, the earth embraces the seed. Man's blood, maize. Dream is blinding greenery, the full moon's leaves. With hands in the furrow, corn writes the poem.
Hi, my name is Nate Leonard, and today, in collaboration with Deep Vellum and in celebration of indigenous Mexican poets, I'm going to be reading Today I Aspire by Victor Ternan. Today I aspire not to mention you. I will not bite my nails thinking of you. I will go to work. I will become a senseless babbler if I have nothing to do. I will dedicate myself to counting the buzzards in the sky, or else I will set out to understand why ants come and go, and never suffer for love. I'll wring my handkerchief if it is hot. I will rub my arms together, my ears, my face, if it is cold. I will spit upwards, downwards, or else I will take a stick and I will go. I'll go out and I'll furrow the earth, hoping that one day you'll recognize the scratch and follow it. And we will find each other again, to embrace anew, to adore each other, as in that time when we were one single person. Thanks.
Hola everyone, my name is Maralice Campos. I'm a Paraguayan American sound therapist, subconscious reprogramming therapist, and musician. You can find my music on Spotify or follow me on Instagram. I'm super honored to be collaborating with Deep Vellum on their project, reading a poem from their anthology, Like a New Sun, celebrating indigenous Mexican poets. As someone from South America, I cannot stress the importance of celebrating these different indigenous cultures, of being able to honor the heritage and celebrate the art forms that have grown out of those cultures and now are impacting people all around the world. So thank you, Deep Vellum, and I now will share this beautiful poem with all of you. Like charcoal. And then you were born, a little girl with black eyes, as black as the charcoal your father makes, like your mother's kettle, like the bottom side of the tortilla grill, like the well's water when the darkness strikes it.
With Spines by Quevis Cobb. At one time, the clouds were stones here on earth. Mother stoned the moon, father stoned the sun. Long ago, when the clouds did not know their own splendor, the moon was not cold, nor had the sun grown spines. Sun with Spines by Quevis Cobb.
A poem titled Your Mother, written by Quevis Cobb. Your mother. You made your mother happy. From the very depth of her eyes, love was hatched. The midwife told her that you would be a girl when she saw you moving inside your mother. It made your mother happy. And the bubbling of her grief, she broke her silence. She was born again by your birth. Your Mother by Quevis Cobb.